What's up, everyone? My name is Marco, and for this episode of Talk with a Hawk podcast, this week is most embarrassing / funny moments. So I hope people come up and just spill the beans. So hopefully people come up and just be vulnerable with me, because I have tons of embarrassing moments, and I hope other people share them with me. Hope y'all like the video. Y'all know who he is. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Sergio.
So what's your most funny or embarrassing moment? You can hold the microphone, by the way.
I'd have to say, at 5 years old, I had earned myself some privilege time, or had earned myself the privilege of being able to sit outside the class, directly outside the class in a little hallway, in a little reading nook, right, where we had some books and stuff, and we could just chill, relax. It was nature themed, whatever. So, being a burgeoning little reader, little bookworm, right? I was really enthralled by this book that I was reading, and so I kept reading, and then I noticed that I had to pee. I had to go to the restroom pretty bad, right? But I was it's fine, I can hold it. I am a big boy, I understand how to do that. Let me just make it all the way to the end of the book. So I kept reading, and I kept feeling the urge to go, grow and grow and grow. And then by the time I finished the book, I was satisfied. I finished the story, closed last page, and then my bladder, my body just right. And so I'm wearing light colored jeans at the time. You can very easily see it kind of soak and darken the surrounding vicinity. And I'm just sitting there. I'm I don't know what to do.
Oh no.
And so there's one of two options. I can either just stay out there and I don't know, do nothing, or go to the restroom and try and do something, or I could just I don't know, walk into the classroom and then talk to the teacher. But instead, what I decided to do was concoct this really weird plan for a moment in my head. I was 5, right? I thought maybe I could psych the teacher out by saying that they're color changing pants. But in my mind, the answer I had for why they'd be color changing is because they got wet. So it doesn't. It's okay. I didn't end up doing that. Well, no, I didn't end up doing that because the teacher caught on. Obviously, they're grown up. They're an adult. So I walk up. I have this plan in my head, and they're "Did you wet your pants?" I'm yeah. So then I get sent to the nurse's office, change my pants, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, that's a funny or embarrassing story.
All right.
Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bro, that's a good story. That's a good one. All right, come a little closer. All right, perfect. So it's her first time on the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mia.
What's up, Mia? So go ahead and share your funny moment.
Just recently, I'm with ADS, and we went to Dallas for a volunteer event. And when we went out, I was having an allergic reaction, but I was trying to act nonchalant to not worry my friends. But I could not breathe.
So ADS is American Dental Society, right? Okay. So you were just over there dying on the inside and just really just trying to play it off. So what happened?
Luckily my friends realized I wasn't okay, and we went and got medication.
Why? So I kind of want to know your thought process. Why'd you try to act nonchalant? I get you don't want to worry your friends, but if you're actually just not feeling good, then why?
I thought I could handle it, but then it slowly got worse and worse.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you, Mia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. One of my favorite guests to have on the show is you. So what's your name?
My name's Reagan.
Reagan, so go ahead and share your funny moment.
Wait, do you want to hold that?
The microphone.
Okay. Okay, so yesterday we went fishing, and it was at this house, and we were renovating the house. And we're fishing, having a good time. My cousin's oh, I need to go use the bathroom. So then she goes to use the bathroom, and we're okay, whatever. Her phone is dead, right? Her phone is dead. Her phone died a while ago. So then, 20 minutes go by, and I'm damn, she's taking a long, crap, whatever, haha, hee hee. We move spots. I go, and I see that her car is on. So I'm oh, she's charging her phone. She's charging her phone. We've been out there for 5 hours. So then more, 30 minutes go by, and I'm damn, she's been in there for a long time. She probably fell asleep. She fell asleep, whatever. So then I check her location, she's in her car, and I'm okay, she's fine. And then More time goes by. It gets to like an hour, and I call her. She didn't answer. I text her. She didn't answer. Called her again a little more time after. She didn't answer. So then I was like, you know what? Let me go check on her. Like, I need to go check on her. So then I go to her car. I'm like, it's like, hello. I look in.
Her name?
Oh, well, leave that out. Okay. I don't even know if she wants me to tell this story, honestly. But then I'm like, okay, she's not answering. I literally open her door because her car's been on. She's not in there, but her phone is in there. Oh. So then I'm like, oh my God, like, where's house is massive. There's workers everywhere. Like, there's people walking on the property. So then I'm like, oh my God, my heart sank. I was like, where the heck is my cousin? So then I see that the door is like, the key is in the door. So I'm like, oh, she's inside. So I walk in and I'm like, I'm like, person. I'm like, cousin. And then she's like, Reagan, is that you? Help me. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, my heart sank because I'm like, where the hell is she? And then I go and she's like locked in the bathroom. She was locked in the bathroom for an hour.
Can you barricade the door? You have a weapon? Do you have multiple weapons and go into
And this house is under renovation, so there's no doorknob on it. There was no doorknob, and there's no air conditioning, and this bathroom was like brand new. There's nothing in there. So I felt so bad. I was embarrassed on how long. I was embarrassed on how long she was in that bathroom with no one checking on her, but she was like crying. It wasn't funny it wasn't funny. Here, wait, do you want to hold it?
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that person.
It wasn't funny in the moment, but like we can laugh about it now.
Bro, I wonder what she was doing in there.
She was crying. She was panicking. Like, her car was running. Like, she was a hot mess. Wait.
Oh my God, her car was running in this economy?
Yes, her gas tank was like gone.
Oh no, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, wait, I'll show you. This is when I realized she was in the bathroom. Wait. Oh my God, where are? Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not funny. Okay, let me go get.
You can put that in a horror movie.
Go outside. Like, okay, Jay. Oh my God, Celeste. She was so scared.
Bro, I feel so bad.
I was like, we were crying when we finally got. I was like, do I need to call 911? Like, I've never really had to call 911, so I was like, oh my God. But yeah, we got her out eventually.
I'm glad you got her out. How did you open the door? Because I saw you were just like putting your finger in there.
Yeah, she broke her nail. Like, her nail was bleeding because she was in there for an hour trying to undo the door. I felt so bad. But and there's also like it's a new house, so there's like, or not a new house, but there's nothing in the house, so there was like nothing to undo it. So we had to keep running to the garage to find something that would like unlock.
Bruh. Well, thank you, Reagan. Thank you. Once again, y'all know who he is. What's his name?
Adan Bueno.
Adan Bueno. So what's your most funny and embarrassing moment?
Funny and embarrassing. I would have to say when I was at Pirates Bay Water Park in Baytown in 2nd grade, I went on the little wave rider surf thing, and I got on the boogie board. I was on there, I was, doing some flips, tricks, right? And I fell, right? But I landed near the jet, and the jet, like, took off my shorts, and it like flew onto the other side of like the little wave rider thing, and I didn't know this, so I stood up after I fell, and I just look up at the whole line, and they're all just staring at me, and then
butt booty naked.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
yeah, and I was like, oh shit. Like,
damn.
I pulled a fast one, and I figured it out, but like definitely a canon event.
Yeah, canon. It happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Not me, but everyone.
Yeah.
But you have any other ones?
Nah, I think I just outed myself with that one.
That's crazy. Well, thank you, Aiden. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm gonna go ahead and share my embarrassing moment. So we all know how the bathroom is inside of the kindergarten class, right? This is one of the reasons why I refrain from going number 2 in public. So in kindergarten, I really had to go to the restroom. And of course the bathroom is inside the class. So I went to the restroom, right? And then I looked over to my left. There was no toilet paper whatsoever. So I was like screaming, Miss Jacobs, Miss Jacobs, Miss Jacobs, because I was freaking out. And then mind you, my teacher had to stop the class to poke her head into the restroom. Mind you, The bathroom is inside of the classroom. Anyways, she poked her head in, wasn't obviously looking. She was kind of looking away, and she was like, "Yes, Marco, yes, what's going on?" I said, "I have no toilet paper. I have no toilet paper." And all I remember is her saying, "Okay, let me go get some." She took like 5 minutes to go get some freaking toilet paper. So just imagine you're in a classroom, right? And then you're like, "Oh shoot, why is my teacher going to the restroom right now?" "Oh, it's because Marco doesn't have any toilet paper." What's going on in there? And then she comes back with a roll of toilet paper. Boom. She pokes her head in again. Boom. She throws the toilet paper. It stops in the middle of the bathroom. This bathroom is huge. Stops in the middle, so I have to get up from the toilet and go grab the toilet paper. So yeah, that's one of my embarrassing moments. Another one is so there was a girl that I liked in 3rd, 4th grade, something like that. We were having like a field day, and they were doing like the jump rope thing, you know, where two people are on the side of them, boom, boom, boom. There's people jumping over the jump rope. I remember I was running around because they don't call me MJ Speedy for no reason.
I love your confidence.
And I remember there was a girl that I liked at the time. Boom, I ran, I tried jumping over the jump rope, my freaking foot got caught on the jump rope. I ended up doing a scorpion, bruh. I did a scorpion in front of her. I remember I lost all of my breath too. I remember I said, "Ugh," when I hit the ground, and she was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I got up, boom, started running off. Yeah, that's some of my embarrassing moments.